So good morning everybody. So first of all, I welcome all the second year students, that is SY BTech CSC students, into the first semester of the second year. As far as this particular lecture is concerned, we are continuing with a subject that is the computer graphics. Okay, so basically we are referring why this particular subject is introduced for the computer science students. Okay, so it means that the computer science students, they can be enabled, they can be familiar with the different functions that we are using with the computer graphics. How exactly we are preparing the computer graphics? So nowadays we are seeing the different animation programs, the different three-dimensional movies, the different the scenarios that we are comes in the day-by-day life, our daily life. Okay, so all these, they are the part of the computer graphics. Okay, so as we are dealing with the computer science students, so this particular subject we are introducing to enhance the corresponding knowledge that deals with the computer science, that deals with the computer graphics, that is making the animation videos, the playing with the different one, taking the trainings and this one. Okay, now for this particular lecture, first we will see what exactly computer graphics means. How we are going to define what exactly, yes, this is the computer graphics. So how we are going to define a definition of a computer graphics. Okay, so the computer graphics, it means that it is a complex and diversified technology. Okay, so why it is called as a complex and the diversified technology? Because we are implementing some different technology, some advanced technology into the system, into the computer science, so that they will be beneficial for the respective areas. It may be the different areas that we are comes across. Okay, therefore that we are saying that it is a complex as well as a diversified. So the word diversified, it indicates it can be gets diversified in the sense we can make a enhance of the knowledge into the existing system. There is a day by day, there is a suddenly computer graphics, day by day there is a advanced features that comes across. Okay, so we can see the different mobile system. The day by day there is some advanced features we are acquiring with the different mobile systems. Similarly, this particular diversified technology, it will indicates or it will deals with how we are going to define the exact knowledge of the existing to the computer graphics. Okay, so we are defining a computer graphics as it is a complex as well as a diversified technology which can be implemented to enhance the existing computer graphics system. Okay, that we can say. Okay, therefore this that can be specified with the diversified technology. Okay, so what will be the at the end of the result? The end of result of any computer graphics, it deals with the some formation of the pictures. The result end, the last end, it will defines with the respective picture. Obviously this particular picture, it can be formed by the collection of the different pixel points. Okay, now the new point, the new concept that arises, that we call it as a pixel. What exactly pixel means? Okay, the pixel, it will specify with the dot points, and by making the collection of the pixel points, we can form the corresponding picture. Okay, so here, even though the last each product of the computer graphics, it is even though a picture, this picture is a collection of the pixels. By collecting so many number of the pixels, we can form a corresponding picture. Obviously, this particular pixel is automatically formed with the corresponding picture. The end result of this one that we are forming, that we call it as a picture. The end result of any computer graphics, by collection of the different pixel point, it can be automatically formed with the corresponding picture. So that we call it as a corresponding picture. Okay, now we will see the different applications of the computer graphics. Which are the areas, which are the different scenarios where we are exactly implementing the computer graphics. So what are the different fields? So by day we are using the computer graphics into the different areas, into the different functional areas. Okay, so according to this one, we are going to define the different applications of the computer graphics. Which are the areas, which are the corresponding one where we are implementing the computer graphics. Okay, now The first one that we see, the computer aided designing, that we call it as a CAD. The second one that we call it as a presentation graphics. The third application area that we call it as a computer art, that ART art. The fourth area application that we call it as a entertainment, the area where we are implementing the corresponding concept as a entertainment. The next we are using with the educations and the training purpose. Next, the sixth one we are implementing with the visualization. Next one we are implementing as a image processing, and last one we are implementing as a GUI, that is the graphics user interface. So all these are the different applications of the computer graphics. All these are the different areas where we are implementing the concept of the computer graphics. Okay. The first one that we call it as a computer aided design, the presentation graphics. Okay. So what exactly this computer aided design indicates? It indicates that deals with the corresponding computer aided designing. Okay. Now say for example, we have to design this particular building. Okay, the first floor, ground floor, first floor, second floor, third floor, fifth floor, and so on. Okay. So to make the build the corresponding building, we are going to perform the corresponding building. So first we have to make a corresponding architecture or a rough drawing on the corresponding sheet. Okay. So this is to be made by using the concept of computer graphics. Okay, so this is the particular carpet area we are allocating for the class. This is the area that can be allocated with the space. This is the particular area that we are allocating with the faculty labs. These are the classrooms. These are the staff rooms. These are the staff room. All this one. Okay, so in order to build a corresponding building, the corresponding aircraft, the corresponding a spacecraft, we are preparing a corresponding designing. That particular designing is to be done by using the computer graphics. Okay, so this CAD, that is computer aided designing, this is the corresponding first application where we are implementing the concept of the corresponding, that we are building aircraft or the spacecraft, that we call it as a computer aided design. Is it okay? Now the second application where we are using a computer graphics is called as the presentation graphics. Okay, so what exactly presentation graphics means? Now, say for example, we have to make some statistical analysis. Okay, so you might have studied, you might have seen into this cricket matches. Okay, so for the cricket matches, you may say after 5 years this is the score, after 10 overs this is the score, after 15 overs this is the score, after 20 overs this is the score. So this particular graphical representation, this particular graph we can represent it by using the concept of the computer graphics. Okay, that to make a corresponding financial, or say for example the simple example is our share market. Okay, now for the share market, they can be give the corresponding Sensex. This is the current current share rate of this particular company, Infosys, TCS, Cognizant, all this one. Okay, so this can be formed, this particular chart can be formed by this particular statistics can be formed by using the corresponding presentation, that we call it as a financial and the statistical presentation. Okay, so we can make a presentation for this current day. The Infosys share is at this rate. For the next day, the Infosys share has this particular rate. For the next one, Cognizant shares having this rate, and so on. So this financial, statistical, mathematical, all these particular statistics, all this particular presentation, it can be done by using the computer graphics only. Okay, so the second application where the computer graphics included, that we call it as a presentation graphics. That is to make a statistical, mathematical as well as a financial analysis we are using with the computer graphics. Is it okay? Now the next one we are using with the computer art, the third application area where we are using the computer graphics, that we call it as a computer art. So what exactly this computer art indicates? To make a two-dimensional and three-dimensional modeling packages we are using with this computer art. Okay, so this two-dimensional and three-dimensional modeling, this particular two-dimensional and the three-dimensional modeling, we are dealing with this computer art. Okay, so nowadays we are seeing the different three-dimensional movies just like I say, for example, this Padmavat movies or Avenger, all this one. So all these movies, they are prepared in the 3-dimensional. It means that we can realize that on that exactly locations we are staying. Is it okay? So this is the effect that we call it as a 3-dimensional effect. Okay, so to make a corresponding 3-dimensional effect, the 3-dimensional purpose, we are using with the corresponding art that we call it as a computer art. Okay, so it means that to prepare a 2-dimensional modeling packages or a 3-dimensional modeling packages, we are dealing with the computer art. Okay, so 3-dimensional modeling in the sense to prepare the 3-dimensional pictures, to prepare the 3-dimensional animation programs, the different videos, all this one, we are dealing with this computer art. Okay, next one, the fourth application area where we are implementing this particular computer graphics, that we call it as a entertainment. Okay, it means that a computer graphics can be treated as a entertainment. So what exactly entertainment we are dealing with? So this entertainment purpose in the sense we are making some, we are playing some video games. Okay, so online video, different games are there. TikTok is there. The different games are there. So to make a animated videos, so some small kids from the schools, they are familiar with this particular video games and this one. Okay, so this to prepare a corresponding animated views or the different video games, we are dealing with the corresponding purpose that we call it as a entertainment. It means that computer graphics can be treated as a entertainment. Okay, so entertainment in the sense playing the different online games, playing the different video games, making a animated videos. So all these collaborations, that we call it as a entertainment. So by making the corresponding this one, that we can be implemented with this corresponding entertainment purpose. Okay, now the fifth application area, that we call it as a education and training purpose. Okay, now so we are seeing, so now in current way we are staying with staying with the home with the safe side due to this coronavirus. Okay, so the education, for the education purpose, we can implement a concept of the computer graphics. So this is the best example. So making some online lectures by playing through the Zoom, playing through the webinar, playing through the Cisco WebEx. So all these are the applications of the computer graphics. It means that computer graphics can be implemented by using as a purpose for the educations. Okay, so this is the best example. We are preparing some videos, we are making taking some online lectures, we are making some video conferencing, we are taking some knowledge from this another sites, all this one. So it comes under the corresponding online education system. So the computer graphics, it can be used for the purpose of education through online. Okay, so this is the nowadays we are taking some online lectures. So this is the example that I am preparing some my video lectures and presented in front of you. So this is a best example where we can implement a education system. On the other hand, the second parameter that we call it as a training purpose. Okay, say for example, so how we are implementing the training purpose? Say for example, we have to give a training to the aeroplane pilot. Okay, so the aeroplane pilot, it can be we can train by using the concept of the computer graphics. Okay, at what angle this particular aeroplane can be land, at what angle this aeroplane can be take off. So this landing of angle, this takeoff angle, all this training is to be provided to this aeroplane pilot by using the computer graphics. Okay, so by using this computer graphics. Okay, so this shipping captain, so for example this ship is there, so for this particular shipping captain we can make a corresponding training. Okay, so for to making the shipping captain as well as for this particular to make a corresponding aeroplane pilot training, so for this particular training purpose we are using a computer of the computer graphics, that we are using the computer graphics. Okay, next application area that we call it as a visualization. So visualization in the sense it can be made with the scientific visualizations. Okay, scientific in the sense it can be applied with the scientific engineering and different data sets. Okay, scientific engineering we can be applied with a different data set, that we call it as a visualizations. Okay, so generally we are using the different purposes, generally we are using the different areas where we are actually implementing the visualizations. Okay, so say for example we are implementing with the different visualization, say for example for preparing the 2D, two-dimensional videos or the three-dimensional videos, we are implementing the visualization concept. So what this particular visualization indicates? This indicates that deals with the corresponding with this scientific engineering as well as the different data sets. To implement with the scientific engineering, to implement with the different data sets, we are implementing with the visualizations. Okay. Now the next seventh application that we call it as a image processing. So what exactly image processing it means? The image processing, it will indicate with visualization of the image, visualization of the information, that we call it as a image processing. Now image processing indicate visualization of information. So what exactly indicate visualization of information? We can express, we can visualize the corresponding information on in the form of the picture, that we call it as a visualization of the information. So making a visualization of the picture on this particular form, that we call it as a visualization of the pictures. Okay, the simple example, say for example we get say fracture with this our hand or with the legs. Okay, so we are taking some particular graph. Okay, we are taking some particular pictures. Okay, that we call it as a sonography. Okay, or that we call it as a sonographies. So this particular graph, it will indicate on which particular area the corresponding hand it gets fractured. Okay, so this is a visualization of information. We are expressing the corresponding information on this particular picture. That particular concept, that we call it as a image processing. So image processing indicates we are expressing the corresponding information, on the form of the picture, that we call it as a visual information. Okay, that we call it as a image processing. Okay, so the image processing is the part where we can express our information in the form of this. So the best example, say for example we get the corresponding picture where the corresponding hand is gets fractured or some particular leg is get fractured. So expressing this information in the form of the pictures, that we call it as a image processing. Okay, and the last part, that we call it as a graphics user interface, that we call it as a GUI. So this graphics user interface, it will indicate with the interfacing with the graphics. Okay, so we are making some different graphics packages, we are using some different graphics packages. So this implementing of the graphics packages, that we call it as a graphics user interface. Is it okay? So here for this particular lecture we have studied the basic definition of the computer graphics and the different applications of the computer graphics. Okay, so the first one, the basic definition. So what is a computer graphics? It is a complex and diversified technology where we are implementing this particular technology, that we call it as a computer graphics. The end result of computer graphics is a picture, and picture is a combination of the pixel points. So we can express this picture can be formed with the combination of different pixel points. Is it okay? So we have seen the different application areas. The first one is that we have seen computer aided designing. The second one that we have seen the presentation graphics. Third one we have seen that is the computer art. Fourth one we have seen with the entertainment. Fifth one we have seen by using this education and the training. Sixth one we have seen with the visualization. Seventh one we have seen by the using image processing, and the eighth one we have seen with the graphics user interface. Is it okay? So today for this lecture we are concluding this one. So this is our 8 basic applications of the computer graphics. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, sir, thank you.